Hello, this is Roger Shouse, and this is Jumpstart Rewind. This is part of our family of Head and Bound podcasts. Jumpstart number 2929, first written September 28, the year 2021. Philippians 4, verse 21. Greet every saint in Christ Jesus. The brethren who are with me greet you. A common mistake that's too often made when reading our Bibles is to skip over the final verses of an epistle or letter. Most times it's a list of names and final greetings that just doesn't seem to register as being all that important to us. Doubt you'll hear many sermons built around the final verses of most of Paul's letters. But we must be careful about that. We remember that every word spoken by God is important. Jesus said that man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. The final couple of sentences are just as important and much more than just sincerely Paul. They're more than filler. They are there for a reason, and like all Bible verses, they are layered with lessons if we only look for them. And with that, we come to our verse today. One of the final sentences in the letter to the Philippians. Greet every saint in Christ Jesus, it says. All right there, we find a great lesson for us. First of all, every saint is important to God and needs to be important to us. Every saint is one who's put on Christ in baptism and is redeemed and sanctified and justified. Sometimes we can believe that some are more important than others. Whose name is on the sign out front? The name of the preacher. And whose name is on the church stationery? The elders and the preachers. Whose name are posted every week on the bulletin? The elders and the preachers. I believe that there are reasons for that, but one can sure walk away feeling pretty low. Your name may not be on the sign. Your name may not be on the stationery or the bulletin. But from our verse today, you're one of the saints. Greet every saint. Greet the ones that are known and the ones that few know. Greet the big ones and the little ones. Greet the ones who have been there for decades and those who've only been there a few weeks. Every saint is important to God. Secondly, it's easy to greet those that we like and only those that we like. This can create some uneasiness within the congregation and even bend the unity that is there. The apostles' words were to greet every saint, not just your friends, not just those you like, but all and everyone. Even the one that bothers you, even the one that you think is weird, even the one that talks too much, sings too loud, sits where you want to sit, even the one, everyone, greet them. We say that the church is a family, but there are days that the family seems to have favorites and is a bit dysfunctional. There are some of the life of the congregation that just doesn't seem to fit. Everyone knows why they're there. Bigger than life, others are very, very shy and quiet. They may never raise their hand in the class or be outspoken in any way. Yet to both of these, we are to greet. Third, greeting is much more than saying hi to someone. Or Paul says hi to you. There's a depth and a warmth to the greeting. It carries the idea of encouragement and comfort. I envision a cup of warm chicken noodle soup and a fuzzy blanket on a cold, crisp evening. One feels good on the inside and the outside. That's greeting. That's letting someone know that you recognize them and you're glad that they are there. Put a smile on your face. Give a handshake if you can, or a fist bump if that makes you more comfortable. Every person has a place, and every person is needed. Sometimes that just needs to be expressed more than we do. Greet them. Greet all of them. Greet all the saints. This is what puts muscle and flesh upon the backbone of fellowship. It's worshiping with friends. It's being connected. It's belonging. It's knowing that you are welcomed and that you are wanted. Some are so optimistic and driven that they could survive without a greeting. Greet them anyway. But there are others who can feel like no one likes them. They can feel that way, that they're unloved. They may be holding on by a thin thread. There are doubts, there's fears, there's guilt, and there's worries, and it makes them wonder if the Lord likes them. Boy, be sure and greet them also. They certainly need it. Encouragement and strength, this is what is necessary. Fourth, greeting every saint is going to take some time. It's more than just saying hi and walking on. It's having conversations. It's listening. It's getting to know others better. It's encouraging. It's knowing their story and sharing your story. It's helping out. It's offering advice. It's learning. It's growing. Greet the saints in such a simple term, but it's packed with lots and lots of ways that we can do that. Every person in the congregation is special. Every person is needed. Every person adds value and helps the church to be what it is. And one of the glues that holds us all together is our love and appreciation for each other. Together we make the church what it is. Together we are the difference for the Lord. Together, that's us. Satan would have us pull apart and be upset with each other. But instead, here we are, greeting all the saints. Sure is something to think about, isn't it? Thank you for listening.